The son of former US President Donald Trump is currently living his life as a billionaire heir. Did I hear you ask, what's that like? Well, let's just say that this kid has reportedly amassed a complete trust fund with billions of dollars. You see, unlike a lot of self-made billionaires today, this kid had to actually put the work in and be born a Trump. And that's why he pat himself on the back with the mind-shattering luxurious lifestyle I'm about to show you in this video. Barron's life of luxury. Barron Trump entered the world with the silver spoon of the Trump dynasty at his lips. His birthplace was in New York City, and it was the beginning of a life set against a backdrop of opulence and grandeur. This was no ordinary beginning for Barron Trump, the youngest heir to the Trump dynasty. His entry into the world was marked by a gift from Ellen DeGeneres, a golden baby carriage, a symbol of the extraordinary life that lay ahead. As the only child of Donna and Melania Trump, Barron's early years were spent in a triplex apartment atop the glittering Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, a residence adorned with marble and 24-karat gold fixtures, a symbol of wealth and extravagance. Donald and Melania Trump's opulent living space at the Trump Tower penthouse in New York City exudes luxury and grandeur adorned with golden walls, ceilings, and lavish furnishings. The apartment reflects an extravagant lifestyle fit for royalty. The Trump family residence spanned an entire floor featuring a dedicated level for Barron Trump that included a nursery, living room, kitchen, and quarters for nannies designed by Angela Donchia in the Louis XIV style. The three-story penthouse boasts stunning views of Central Park in Manhattan, providing a prestigious backdrop for the Trump family's extravagant way of life. With a blend of 24-karat gold accents, marble finishes, and classic Greek myth-inspired painting ceilings, the Trump Tower penthouse embodies the epitome of luxury living. From his earliest days, Barron was surrounded by the trappings of wealth that most people can scarcely imagine. His nursery, a spacious area within the family's opulent abode, was filled with toys and gifts from around the world, each more lavish than the last. The young heir was often seen being chauffeured in luxury cars, a testament to the Trump family status and his place within it. His mother Melania, a former fashion model with a keen eye for style, ensured that her son was always dressed in the finest attire befitting the son of a real estate mogul and future president. When he was just a few months old, Barron made a significant appearance on Oprah's TV program. On the episode, Donald Trump shared his delight at having a new addition to the family, praising Melania as an excellent mother. He said, "I think it's terrific, and Melania is a fantastic mother." Melania echoed this sentiment, commending Donald's parenting abilities and describing their morning routine of spending time together with Barron, saying he takes him in the morning when he wakes up and brings him to his room and they're watching TV together, reading the papers. Additionally, the Trumps proudly showcased Barron's lavishly decorated nursery, complete with plush toys and expensive cribs and comfortable rocker. As Barron grew, the luxuries of his life became even more pronounced. While other children might have been soothed with gentle lotions, Barron's skin was caressed with a caviar-infused moisturizer. This was no ordinary skincare product. It was part of Melania Trump's own high-end beauty line, Caviar Complex C6. Each night, Barron was enveloped in the luxurious cream, a ritual that was as much about nurturing as it was about indulgence. Barron experienced a luxurious upbringing during his time in the White House. When the Trump family finally moved into the White House in 2017, Barron, who was 11 years old at the time, had his own personalized bedroom. The room was stocked with his favorite brands of toiletries and soaps, ensuring he felt at home in his new environment. In addition to the remarkable privilege of residing at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Barron Trump had the chance to enjoy the exclusive perks of the White House. These included access to a home theater, a swimming pool, and even a bowling alley. Before the Trump family moved in, accommodations were made to ensure Barron's comfort, such as providing bowling shoes in his size and updating the theater's movie collection. These amenities were likely particularly important for Barron, given the constraints of his father's presidential duties. Nevertheless, living at the White House offered Barron and his family a level of luxury that may be hard for many to grasp. In addition to features like basketball courts, a swimming pool, a bowling alley, and a home theater, the Trumps had the freedom to personalize their 6-bedroom living quarters as they wished. Even when Barron Trump was quite young, he leaned towards wearing formal attire rather than casual clothes. While he faced some criticism for occasionally dressing like a typical child in t-shirts and shorts, he now prefers to wear stylish, high-quality outfits such as suits. In a 2013 interview with ABC News, Melania shared her thoughts about her then 7-year-old son, saying, "He's not someone who always wants to wear sweatpants. He doesn't mind dressing up in a suit like his father, but not every day. Sometimes he even likes to wear a tie just like daddy." Jaden Horn, a commentator from Yor, remarked that Barron's unique fashion sense might lead him to pursue a career in the industry one day. Horan noted that given his family connections, it wouldn't be surprising, as he certainly knows how to dress well, and I wouldn't be shocked if he decides to explore the fashion world. Early life and education. Barron William Trump's story begins on a crisp spring day, March 20th, 2006. Barron was born in New York City, the son of real estate mogul Donald Trump and Solvian model Melania, who would later become Melania Trump. His father, a towering figure in both business and media, would go on to become the 45th President of the United States, while his mother, an embodiment of grace and poise, would serve as First Lady. Barron is the youngest of 5 siblings. He is unique not only in his age, but also in the circumstances of his upbringing. Barron is Donald and Melania's only child, with 4 elder half-siblings from his father's previous marriages: Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, and Tiffany. Despite the age difference and his siblings' busy schedules, their bond remained a pillar over the years. The family dynamic, which was frequently scrutinized by the public, was a mix of traditional and extraordinary. Barron's early education began at home, under the supervision of his mother. Melania reportedly took on an active role in her son's upbringing, nurturing his interests and ensuring he spoke Slovenian, her native language, as well as English. This bilingual foundation would reflect the multicultural environment in which he was raised. Barron continued his education at the prestigious Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, one of New York's oldest private schools. The institution is well known for its rigorous academic programs and support for students from various backgrounds. The school laid a solid foundation for Barron's future academic pursuits. Barron was more than just a celebrity son. He was one of many students attempting to forge his own identity and navigate the complexities of childhood and adolescence. Despite efforts to provide Barron with a normal life, the Trump family's prominence made privacy a luxury that was frequently violated. The media's fascination with the Trumps frequently resulted in intense public interest in Barron's daily life, from his fashion choices to his demeanor in public appearances. When Donald Trump announced his presidential candidacy in 2015, the attention grew exponentially. The campaign trail provided Barron with new exposure and challenges during his childhood. Barron's life became increasingly public as his father's political career rose to prominence. Following his father's presidential election in 2016, Barron Trump transferred to St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, where he attended from 2017 to 2021. St. Andrew's Episcopal School is well known for its commitment to providing a comprehensive educational experience that prioritizes not only academic excellence, but also character development and community service. The school's comprehensive approach focuses on preparing students for success in college and beyond, while also nurturing their personal development through a strong commitment to values such as respect, responsibility, and compassion. St. Andrew's Episcopal School provided Barron with a nurturing environment that prioritized his overall development. In addition to its rigorous academic curriculum, the school offered Barron opportunities to participate in a variety of extracurricular activities, fostering a sense of community and encouraging teamwork. During Barron's formative years, the emphasis on community service had a significant impact on his values and perspectives. Barron received an educational experience that combined academic rigor, character development, and community involvement, laying a solid foundation for his future endeavors. Barron Trump enrolled in Oxbridge Academy in Palm Beach, Florida in August 2021, after his family relocated to the state founded by billionaire Bill Koch in 2011. Oxbridge Academy is a prestigious private preparatory school that provides students with a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, a diverse extracurricular program, and a strong emphasis on community service. Barron's time at Oxbridge Academy has been distinguished by his commitment to academics and personal development. In addition to staying focused on his studies, he also actively participates in sports, including golf. The heir to the throne. Barron was destined from birth to inherit not only a substantial fortune, but also a legacy that would set him apart as the son of a man whose name is synonymous with wealth. Barron's potential inheritance has long been a source of public interest. The Trump Empire, a real estate behemoth, spans continents and includes Trump-branded hotels, golf courses, and residential properties. It is an empire that has been built over decades, with Donald Trump's business acumen transforming the family name into a worldwide brand. The Trump Organization began as a modest venture focused on real estate development and property management. As the years passed, his family-run business expanded its branches far and wide, reaching into the skies with residential towers and sprawling across land with luxury resorts. Fast forward to 1968, when a young Donald Trump, fresh from the halls of higher education, entered the family business with a vision that would soon propel the organization into a new era of growth. By 1971, Donald had taken the helm, and with a combination of bravado and business acumen, he began to steer the company into uncharted territory. Under his leadership, the Trump Organization grew into a global brand associated with luxury and prestige. The Trump Organization primarily focuses on real estate development, investing, brokerage, sales, marketing, and property management. Notable properties under their management include Trump Tower in New York City, the Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida, and various golf courses around the world. In addition to real estate, they have worked in construction, hospitality, casinos, entertainment, publishing, broadcast media, model management, retail financial services, food and beverages, business education, online travel, and commercial and private aviation. The organization has established a broad presence across multiple sectors, demonstrating its versatility and entrepreneurial spirit. At the turn of the millennium, the Trump Organization's ventures expanded into the skies with the construction of skyscrapers and into millions of people's living rooms with the reality TV show The Apprentice, adding a new dimension to the Trump brand. The organization was no longer simply a business, it was a cultural phenomenon. However, empires of such magnitude have succession plans. In 2017, as Donald Trump was elected president of the United States, the baton of leadership was passed to his children. The transition marked a new chapter for the Trump Organization, one in which the next generation would have to navigate the complexities of maintaining a global brand in the face of ever-increasing public and political scrutiny. As the son of a man whose name is synonymous with wealth, Barron's potential inheritance has always been a subject of public curiosity. However, as part of the Trump family, Barron's net worth is tied to the overall wealth of his father, which has been estimated to be around $80 million. According to the South China Morning Post, as the youngest heir to the Trump legacy, Barron Trump stands at the threshold of a future that is both gilded and predetermined. His inheritance is not merely a financial endowment, but a mantle that may one day require him to assume pivotal roles and responsibilities within the Trump organization. The potential future implications of Barron's inheritance are vast and varied as they intertwine with the expectations of a family whose name is etched into the annals of American business and politics. The question of Barron's inheritance is not a matter of if, but how much, while the exact figures of his future fortune remain a closely guarded secret. It's known that Donald Trump has set up trust funds for his children. These funds are designed to ensure that the Trump offspring are financially secure and can continue the family's business legacy. For Barron, this means that his net worth is already significant, even at his young age. But Barron's inheritance is not just about the financial assets he will one day control. It's about the intangible legacy of the Trump name. With a brand that's recognized around the world, Barron's inheritance includes the weight of expectations, the scrutiny of the public eye, and the responsibility of carrying on a family tradition that's been built on ambition and controversy. However, the implication of Barron's inheritance extend beyond the boardrooms and business deals. His role within the Trump organization will also be symbolic, representing the continuity of a family dynasty. The manner in which he handles his inheritance will set a precedent for future generations, shaping the ethos of the Trump empire for years to come. The future implications of Barron Trump's inheritance are as complex as they are intriguing. They encompass not just the tangible assets he will control, but also the intangible expectations placed upon him as a sign of the Trump family. His choices, actions, and leadership within the Trump organization will be watched by a world curious to see whether he will adhere to the path laid out before him or forge a new one that is uniquely his own. Growing up in the spotlight. In the early years of a child's life, the foundation is laid for the future for most children. This period is filled with unremarkable moments of growth and discovery, shielded from the public eye. However, for Barron Trump, his early years were anything but typical. Growing up in the spotlight is an experience few can relate to, yet it is the only life Barron Trump has ever known as the son of a former president. Barron's childhood is unfolded before an international audience. Remarkably, he has managed to avoid the brunt of media criticism and maintain a level of privacy that is uncommon for someone in his position. Barron's ability to stay relatively out of the spotlight is a testament to the careful navigation through a world where every public appearance can become a headline. The Trump presidency came to an end in 2021, but the media spotlight on Barron did not dim. His departure from the White House was as much a media event as his arrival had been 4 years earlier. The public was eager to see how he would adapt to life after the presidency and whether he would continue to maintain a low profile or step fully into the public eye. Nevertheless, on Easter of 2024, Barron made a rare public appearance with his family at the Mar-a-Lago Club in Palm Beach, Florida, as the 18-year-old, who has largely remained out of the spotlight, joined his parents for an Easter brunch celebration, which caught the attention of many onlookers and guests as Barron's appearance at the event was noteworthy. Given his recent focus on college decisions standing tall, he was seen walking side by side with his mother Melania Trump as they entered the venue. A video of the family's arrival was shared on X and quickly gained traction, with many users taking note of Barron's height and his notable presence. The Trump family's Easter gathering offered a peek into the post-presidential life, igniting discussions about their future endeavors amidst ongoing speculation about Donald Trump's political future, including a potential 2024 presidential bid. Public curiosity about the family persists. Thus, gatherings like this one garner heightened attention, serving as a focal point for observers eager to glean insights into the family's next steps. Speaking of presidents, ever wondered which ones have topped the wealth charts throughout history? Click on the screen, see you there.